The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Carson-Newman is back at home for the first time in a couple of weeks. Here with the head coach, Stephen Lyons. I'm Andrew Rogers for the Eagles Sports Network. Coach, certainly probably glad to be back at home. Really only one road match from October on here when you go into November as well. That only road match is LMU, so not much travel. You've got that out of the way. How excited are you to finally get to play a bunch of home games here in the month at home?
Yeah, it's going to be good for the guys. Been on the road a lot, and it was nice to have the full week this week to prepare for LR. So hoping to take full advantage of it and make Mossy Creek a difficult place for any team to come and hopefully get some good results.
Certainly a good result on Saturday against Newberry. You hold on there for the 1-0 victory. How can your team build off that solid result to end the month of September as you kind of heat up here into SAC play?
Yeah, hoping that the guys take a lot of the positives from the result. They faced a lot of adversity leading into the game, like I talked about, and handled it well. Went a man down and dug in there to get the result and keep the clean sheet. Hopefully going forward, again, a lot of positives in the way we played and the things that we've been asking the guys to do. So just continuing that going forward, really.
When you talk about this Lenoir-Rhyne team you're going to face on Saturday, new head coach Carlos Rubio, how much does that change the scout when you look at this team? Maybe it's a little bit different from years past. How do you look at it? Is it very similar or is it different from previous teams you think you faced?
There's still a quality side, a little tweak in the formation from what they have been playing. I know that the results haven't been great, but the opposition that they've been facing being top opposition, so we can't look into the results that they've had. They've played very good teams. They're again got quality players, so we know it's going to be a massive threat going into Saturday's game.
You mentioned the quality teams they've played despite their losing record so far, a fine record in league play, and they're one of those teams you're trying to catch right now in the standings. They're just ahead of you. So how important is a match like this? One, because it's at home, but two, that could be one of the teams you're maybe in a tiebreaker with down the stretch when you look at the standings when it comes to the final game.
I think any SAC conference game you go into, again, there's no guarantees, right? It's full of quality opposition, so no different on Saturday's game. We just look to concentrate on a lot of it's on how we play and what we're doing in and out of possession. The guys know what we've been working on through the early parts of the season, and they're starting to transition that in good sections, and it's looking to do that consistently at the best level that we can to get 3 points.
Going back to your team, two newcomers that have stood out, especially over this past week, Ben Dukes, Thomas DeGraw. Thomas has been really good for you guys. He's top 5 in the sack and assists, I think 4 now this year. And Ben has really started to pick things up, scored 3 goals now, tying with Harry for that mark on your team. What have you seen from those two newcomers as they have started to kind of find their role on this team?
Yeah, I mean, we've had a lot of newcomers, and we could touch on all of them, to be honest, but the guys have been great. I think a big thing, they both work really, really hard. They've bought into what we've been asking from them, like I say, in and out of possession. The defensive work rate is just as efficient and just as good as their offensive kind of product as well. And that kind of goes throughout the group. Like I say, we've got a lot of new players. They're all starting to buy in, and they're starting to show that on the field as well now.
I know Adam asked you about the 2013 team coming back last Saturday. What will that be like to have the lads back?
Yeah, great. Been messaging a few of them over the last couple of days. Again, what they achieved is part of the legacy of this program. So to be able to interact with them, hopefully they can tell a few stories to our guys, maybe to motivate them a little bit. But quality group, all the interaction that I've had, and again, a lot of credit there to Coach Moody as well, and what they all achieved.
Best of luck on Saturday, Coach.
Thank you.
That's head coach Stephen Lyons. I'm Andrew Rogers for the Eagles Sports Network.